Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have the Lion Guard. This is a Disney Junior series, definitely made for the little kids, and it's honestly, how long is this? From 2015 to 2019. I think it says 3 seasons, standard for Disney Channel stuff. Um, it's about 70 some episodes, I think. I watched only the first three, and yeah, it's definitely for the little ones. This takes place, I think, after Lion King 2. Kiara is the heir to Simba and Nala, played by this time. By the way, everybody has been recast for the most part except for what's his Pumbaa. Pumbaa, I think, is the only one who's stuck around from the original. But Rob Lowe, it plays Simba. Gabrielle Union plays Nala, and I'm not sure. No, Kiara has even been recast. I'm not even sure who she is offhand. But the main character in this is Keon. He's like a red mohawk. Do you see him right there? Lion. I guess it's the little brother of Kiara. I don't know. I guess they decided not to go with Kiara as the leader because she's a little bit too level-headed, I guess, and they went with an upstart little brother who seems to be getting in trouble. Yeah, I guess this is because there's a point where in Lion King 2 where she's little and then she grows up and she meets that surly non-son of Scar. I don't know. Anyway, we if you want to know about that one, you can go find that one on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge uh, feed, the list of movies, the whatever that's called. This one takes place while they're still young, and Keon, he hangs out with a honey badger named Bunga, played by Max Charles and Joshua Rush, respectively. Basically, young teen boys that are part of the Disney farm where they just keep genetically engineering these children to become stars. Um, yeah, you also get a number of kids playing a bunch of different animals that work together as part of the Lion Guard. Now, what is the Lion Guard? It is a secret team of apparently lions, you would think. At least there was way back when. And I'm not going to tell you the whole backstory of that because Simba explains it pretty clearly in the first episode when suddenly Keon discovers he's got a little extra kick to his roar that most don't have. Any lion does not have. Even Simba, and probably nothing since the era of Mufasa and Scar. It's a big history there, but essentially what this has become is sort of like a jungle Avengers, animal Avengers situation here, because Keon gets picked to run the new Lion Guard because of his special power. He even gets a little emblazoned tattoo, not tattoo really, but it just sort of shows up on his body. It looks like a little lion head, you know. And so he goes in there and he when he realizes what his job is, he starts to build the lion force. He picks a bunch of his friends, and that includes a cheetah, his buddy Bunga, who's a honey badger, a hippo, and a bird, because each of the members of the team are the bravest, the fastest, the keenest eye, the strongest, and whatever Keon's supposed to be, I guess, because bravest is taken, I guess, most powerful, I don't know. But each of them have a different aspect to their personality or their physicality that makes them part of the team. However, as he gathers them together, Simba shows up and goes, hey, by the way, all these people are supposed to be lions. The Lion Guard, it's in the name. It's not really supposed to be a bunch of animals from different parts of the jungle. And that has a little bit of a lesson in there because it's a changing of ways where it's not just about the lions. It's a sort of an inclusion story. So yeah, for little kids to show that hey, you don't have to necessarily be part of the chosen group of the dominant species in order to have to contribute to this society and to be the bravest or the strongest or the fastest. You can be whoever you are and still be that way. So yeah, it's a little subtle thing. It's nothing that the kids are really necessarily going to get on the surface. Maybe they'll understand it later as they grow up. But yeah, that's pretty much what it's all about. And so they have adventures. They face off against the hyenas in the first two episodes. The hyenas sort of work with the vultures. In the third episode, the first two episodes are a two-parter, and that pretty much solidifies what the Lion Guard is about. The third one has them butting heads with the crocodiles, one of which is sort of playing a game to be a bully and be dominant crocodile. And who was that? Who played that? Oh, come on! Why can't I find him? Oh, David Oyelowo is in. Oh, David Oyelowo is. I never say his name right. Is in here. This is a lot of well-known actors through this. Obviously, a lot of black actors, but there's also, Gary Anthony Williams plays Mufasa. Sorry, no James Earl Jones in this. Mufasa does show up in the clouds every so often to give guidance, sort of an Obi-Wan Kenobi kind of thing, ironically. But other names you'll recognize here, like I said, Gabrielle Union, Phil Lamar, David Oyelowo. Wow, I can't ever say his name right. Gabrielle, yeah, I said her. Christian Slater shows up at one point. Carrie Payton plays Rafiki. You'll know him as why can't I say his name? From The Walking Dead. He runs the kingdom. The king. And he's also Cyborg in Teen Titans Go. So yeah, lots of different. D. Bradley Baker, of course, throughout. He's in everything. But yeah, Atticus Schaefer. You'll recognize. When you hear the bird's voice. If you ever watched The Middle, he played Brick, the youngest kid in the family. You hear this bird talk, and I'm just like, where do I know that voice from? And I'm like, okay, it's Atticus from The Middle. Anyway, it's a good cast. It's pretty clear storytelling. The animation is pretty much 3D computer based, but it's all then layered in a way that looks two-dimensional drawn. Certain things, the way the camera moves around some of the animation tells you how it's put together a little bit. But yeah, this is not hand drawn. It doesn't look like it anyway. It looks nice. It's just it's a kids TV series. It's not a feature film. So, but yeah, you get a number of different animals and lots of humor, but lots of fart humor. The third episode is pretty much how the honey badger stinks, and nobody can stand his smell, except when it becomes important to be used. And there's even a song about it. There's like a song in every episode, at least one song in every episode that tells the story of what's going on. So yeah, they're cute little pop tunes that run a minute and a half long for the most part and moves the story along, I guess. But yeah, I mean, this is, unless you're a super big Lion King fan, this is not going to be the kind of thing that you're really going to be fighting for. Just, oh my gosh, I can't wait for the next episode. Yeah, it's made for the little kids. And if you have little kids, I'm sure if you're a big Lion King fan, you'll want to pass it along to them. And they would probably appreciate this a whole lot more than even the original movie, because it's not as scary. The characters are much softer and cuter, even especially the hyenas. But the good guys, especially like Bunga, they'll love Bunga. They're Zukazawi or whatever. He has a catchphrase, and it's pretty much going to be, if your kids catch on to it, that's pretty much what they're going to repeat. And I already forgot what it is, but it's Zukazawi, it begins with a Z, whatever it is. It's, your kids will probably not stop saying it. So that's all I got to say about that. So good luck if you decide to share this with them. You're going to hear the same declaration every single time they crash into something in your home and destroy it. It's just the way it works. Teaching kids to jump and crash and mess things up. And tell you they're doing it as they yell. All right, let's pick tomorrow's episode.
106.
106. I think we've already had that one. But we'll see. Yeah, we did. Yeah, 106 in there. That was college road trip. Come on, we've had that recently also, but I think that was on the other randomizer. Let's bring up the volume. Generate again.
480.
480. We were just up in that area. 480. So how's your day? 480. Okay. I don't know what this is, but it appears to be a documentary. It could be a documentary series. I don't know. I think something like this would lend itself to a series, just by the name. But we'll see. Probably not Geo thing. But anyway, here we go. Science Fair. That's what we're watching. Science Fair. Just saving Mr. Banks by one. So Science Fair on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.